it's Aeon Nexus here with a new series. That's right, most of you have been waiting for a long time now. It is my Destiny playthrough. I'm starting all the way from the beginning. Yes, if you've seen the Proto live stream and other videos, you will know that I have 2 other characters, or I have another level 30 character, but this is just for the Let's Play. I wanted to save the last slot for the Let's Play channel, or Let's Play character I should say. Anyway, I'm glad to have everyone who's watching on the ride. Let's get started. Pick a Warlock. That's a weird ass face. I don't like the way that looks. Kind of creeping me out a bit. I'm gonna go for a. Oh no, I already went male. I'm gonna go for a female. Let's see. I like that. Lip color. Eye color. I want. You know what? No, where's purple? Right? You know what? Blue is fine. Blue is fine. We go blue eyes. Hair. Skin color, sorry, the weird time-lapse thing there. We're gonna go, there was a mark I used to have, let me see. You know what, that is pretty cool, or that mark. Kind of editing things a bit differently here. Black hair, face, skin color, let's take that. No, that's way too dark. Not saying anything against darks, nothing wrong with that. Black myself, but you know, kind of going for a little bit realistic here. Well, a little less in some senses. Okay, that looks like a man. Let's see here. I can't remember the last, because I made a character like this as a test to see some stuff. Honestly, that look looks the best. Let's just change maybe some look color a bit. But too glossy. Way too glossy. Kind of creepy in a way, but no, keep it real, little, I can't throw this any other way, this is just downright having creepy, but, purple hair. No, purple hair, not bad, I think I actually might go with that, little black mark. You know what, nah, let's keep it, black, and black hair. I want that mark. You know what, yep, we got our mark. Alright, this is our Guardian. You ready? Let us begin. Most of you have already seen these cutscenes, so I'm not gonna, really bore you. I would skip them, but might as well. Subtitles is on, just so everyone can, hear everything. Yeah. In a weird way, I'm actually kind of happy to start this video. I don't know. It's just, and what's funny is, I don't know how to talk through the cutscene. I don't know. You know what? I'll just stop talking. interjecting here, I gotta say, I love the music in this game.
We called it The Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Well, this place looks like it went to hell in a few hours.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move, fast. We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the walls.
Alright guys, you might see a bit of a cut there. I had to go make sure something was fixed on this thing. The audio might have been over-tracking, and sorry if that happens in the video. I'll definitely have to check that, fix my mic and everything. But yeah, anyway, this is the beginning of a new series. You might see me actually play on a couple of my different accounts. I know I have another Warlock, another Titan, and a Titan. But for right now, this pretty much is going to be the main character you're going to see.
I need to find you a weapon.
You will see my friends, because I do have a fire team, like a strike team and raid team. You'll see them pop up every now and then. Killer, MG, the Kid 50, Boy Shivista, and Nitro, and a couple others. you might see pop up a few times, you know, just hanging out. I don't know if you'll hear their audio. We're still dealing with some stuff. As most of you have seen the live stream, we had a Skype problem. Don't want that messing up. Yeah, I'm just kind of flipping out here as I'm supposed to be looking at this. Beautiful cinematic view. Okay, it's not that big. I mean, it's beautiful, but okay, yeah, we've seen it over and over by now. Okay, so apparently this is actually an extremely rare weapon because everyone dismantles it as soon as they get it. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna keep it in my so I can just run and actually catch this guy. Apparently, someone was telling me that earlier, but anyway, yeah. Apparently this is so rare, actually extremely rare because everyone thought it was crap. You know, you get it first and you think nothing of it. Well, when you go to like Crucible, it actually is pretty good. Apparently, from what I hear, and I missed him completely. It does seem like I'm kind of like veteran a bit at this. I play this a lot, so I do know how to play and everything, how not to get hit by stuff like that, strafing. Fallen is actually a really tricky enemy to fight, or they are a very tricky enemy to fight just because of that fact that, I mean, you know, you got to strafe and everything else. Their fire is extremely hard to dodge, especially when you're fighting Grievers. You know, you can actually just shoot these, I think. Yeah, you can. Does this spawn the enemy? No, it doesn't. So yeah, like, some of the stuff in this game, like, I feel like playing over again, I almost, like, didn't notice it before. But at the same time, there's still a lot of things, like, wrong with this game. Okay, don't know why that didn't hurt him. So, I want to talk about some things about this Let's Play and what's going to happen with it, and how it's going to also interview with other stuff in the stream. So, we will be doing raid live streams or raid videos a while. I'll show walkthroughs, a lot of those. We'll eventually have a lot of those up. But right now I only have one video kind of up, or from my knowledge, one video at the time of this recording. And from what I can tell, like, Destiny is, I mean, to me it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I love this game, but, and I stress this, because a lot of people will tell you that this game sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's got a lot of, it had a lot of hype and a lot of stuff it needed to live up to. It didn't really. And it's not necessarily that it couldn't live up to, because honestly, the potential for the game is there. Because anybody that tells you this game is like slow or not fun, they're wrong. This game is fun. It really is fun. But it's just so many things you can tell, like, they had either work put into them that didn't make it, or just stuff that doesn't make sense. Because the biggest underlying factor of this game is what I'm doing right now, playing through the story. It's honestly the worst part of this game. It's just the story. And that and the farming, but they fixed that. But we're talking about stuff right now. So, it's the story. The story was, you know, okay, let me say this. It's not bad. The story is not bad by any counts, because if you read the Grimoire cards, it's actually extremely well done. But that's the problem. You have to go online to an alternative site. Well, I mean, it is their site, but you know what I mean. You have to go online to a site and read up pretty much about stuff that you could find. You should be able to find out in the game relatively easy, or at least be able to look up on your game, not have to get onto an external device to look it up. And I can see people's complaints when it comes to that, because it's kind of like, in a way, it's almost like you bought half the story, because this isn't finished. You can tell it's not finished. Like, the gameplay and everything is fine. Story-wise, it just feels half done. It's half-assed. I don't know any other way to say it. My dad always used to tell me that. Don't do something halfway, do it full ways, or it's half-assed. It's just half-assed. No other way. It wasn't that they couldn't do it, it's just that someone saw either Activision or a bunch of, I don't even know. One of them saw an opportunity to make a lot more money off of cutting crap from the game they could have had, and they did it. That's there. They did it. They you know, I can't really say anything about that. They just cut it. And especially with the DLC, I already made a video about this. But I will probably do another follow-up video thinking about it. But so basically what I mean was
Could be our ticket out of here.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what I mean is, like, this whole problem with the DLC. So the DLC batted down to being actually better than the initial launch of the game, which is good and sad, because this game, like I said, had a lot of hype going up to it, and I feel like it had a lot of deserved hype coming up to it, if you know what I mean. Like, a lot of people will tell you this game was overhyped and didn't deserve what it got. No, it was, I mean, let's put it this way, people overhype Call of Duty and crap every year. Oh, it's going to be the new Call of Duty that's going to be better than everything, and yes, I know that so many of you are probably Call of Duty fans, and you're going to bring that in half for that, but, you know, Call of Duty to a certain degree is just the same thing. It's not fun. I mean, it's fun when you play around with your friends, but it was like Battlefield 4 with me. I played Battlefield 4. I really couldn't get into it, minus the fact that I had friends that got online and we just did a bunch of stuff with squads and messed around. That was it. It was nothing really special or extravagant, I should say, about it. Minus the big maps, it was actually pretty fun to play around.
Alright, let me see if I can get it.
But yeah, besides that, no. I'll let them speak here.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I'm sure you can, like you can the rest of this game. Because it's working so fine right now. And this is not, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm raging about the game or like hammering on it. I love this game, I actually do. This is probably my favorite shooter of all time. As broken as it is. And yes, it sounds retardedly, I'm not hypocritical as much as just stupidly sounded or spoken, but it's true. I love this game. Like, it had a, although it's not, I know it's not the game I saw 2 years ago with like Old Chicago, Mumbai Push, places like that. I'll talk about that in another video, actually. I have a, I need to tell you about that later, but yeah, let's just say, there was a lot more stuff in this game that definitely got cut. You can tell just how, one, choppiness, story, and everything else like that. The fact that the DLC was only like a couple, I don't know, probably less than 5 megs, and you could get into the maps already. It was already on the disc. You literally just bought enemies. That's all you did. Bought enemies and items that were probably even in the disc already, but whatever. But what I meant was the other series. The other series is going to be a pretty much just, it's going to be like, I don't know, they're probably going to be really long episodes, like hour-long episodes. All they're going to be is just me and a few friends scurrying around. Those probably will be Skype chatted. And we'll just be talking about conjecture with the game, lore with the game, stuff like that. This is mainly just me sort of giving my personal preference of stuff, missions. I think I'll record the Dark Below stuff again. I don't know if I'll do it on this character or one of my other characters. But we'll find out.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now,
I mean, you can count a bit better, just saying you don't got anything better to do, really. I mean, not yet, at least. We're gonna use crazy, crazy stuff, actually. Like I said, the game actually is pretty fun. I just feel like they effed up, really effed up, and could have made something really great out of something like this. They still can. Actually, they still can. The DLC kind of proves it. Minus the Nightfall lockout and crap BS like that. But, yeah, that no comment. Anyway, it's a game that can actually expand. I just believe that this game actually can become something great. But a couple things need to happen. Let's just say that. Anyway, back to the game. Loading. Got it. Just still loading. I might just snip this. This is stupid. Oh, Nitro's on. That's one of them I'm talking about. I might invite him. I don't know if I'm going to cut the mic. Like, if I do it before, I think I would want to have the Skype thing up. But I don't know, guys, if I'm going to cut the video, or, like, not cut the video, ask him to get his own audio track, or just try to do it on Skype and see if it works. Time will tell. Now, I know this might seem like cheating, what I'm probably about to do, but what I'm going to go do is, I got some weapons I already had. It's been holding up my vault for like, oh my god, probably like 4 or 3 months now. Probably less than that, 3 months. 3 or 2 months. And they've all been for this character, and I've just been having stuff piled onto me, and I have not had the time to fix this at all. So honestly, all I can do is, I had to store all this stuff in here, and it's taking so much damn space. But the good thing is, it's well kept. I can actually, this character actually will have a lot of stuff already leveled up for him, or her, I'm sorry, I'm a dude, I'm a man, and yeah, she's already got stuff ready for her, and I think it would be easier instead of me just grinding out stuff later, so the videos aren't that long, but I don't know what's going to happen eventually when I max the character out. I guess it'll just come down to me doing PvP, DLC stuff, strikes, just playing around with my friends, but we'll see how it goes.
Stay safe.
Yeah, we will see how it goes. I'll ask in the comments too, like, what if eventually when some stuff starts happening, like, what do you want next with this game? And there will be other games on the channel, just saying, because this game is good, but there's other things I'd like to explore, like the crew, what is it, Dragon Age Inquisition I want to do. I don't know, that one's going to be a little bit of an IE, that one and the crew. I've got to get some stuff set up for that one. But. Yep, oh, I forgot, new Cryptarch. New guide. Okay, oh yeah, Cooking Armor. You guys are probably yelling about that. That was a dumb move, but. Oh yeah. What am I doing? So I already had a Glimmer startup for this character. I don't really need to do one, but I'm gonna take these, the Aurora Lance ship shaders. You need level 20. I forgot to get shaders. I'm going to take the Judgment. I'll actually get. Ooh, I need to get those on my Titan. That is for. That's Tengu. Let me think. Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just flipping through stuff here. You know what? Symbol of the Magister. We're gonna get it. I bought it a while ago, didn't need it. Got a new ship. Go get a gunsmith, get a new gun. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep this gun in this chick's inventory, or woman's inventory. We need to come up with a name with her. I don't know if I'm gonna have in the comments or just make up a name myself. I'll figure that out in a minute. But okay, I've actually become very skilled with every one of these weapons. I used to not ever use these or these. But I have now a scout rifle that's for the DLC that's extremely good. It's got explosive damage. And I'll show you that later, maybe in another video. But this, so far, I'm trying to decide, because I really actually like 3-round burst to 4-round burst rifles. It's one of my personal specialties. I love those. And I love full autos. But the problem is, they don't give these things enough justice. And I'm going to talk about this now. They don't give these things enough justice. They really should, because you should, one, never be running out as much ammo as you are with assault rifle or auto rifle. That was a brain fart. Anyway, but yeah, that and this. But these actually are buffed. These and these are buffed. This needs to be buffed a lot more, I feel like. And it's rate of fire, definitely, I feel, for all of them needs to be buffed. And reload speed is not really bad. I really just feel rate of fire and generally impact. Because if you can find a weapon like this that has a greater impact than this, stat-wise, it's just, yeah. Like, this is all around better, minus the damage thing, or minus the magazine. But this, honestly, should be twice as much, I feel like. Because if you're having a penalty to rate of fire in some senses, it really should be. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure this out now. I always go for the Marshal A. We're going to be a bit better, change our ways a bit more. I'm going to buy some heavy ammo synthesis. Get that out of the way. Sorry, that's for another character, another time. You will see me, I'll put that back in there. We're going to go to the Cryptarch, get our money. Money, honey.
Let's see what you found out.
When you use mine belongs to me, you cannot have my booty, Cryptarch. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to end the video off, like, yeah, we're going 26 minutes. I think I'll end the video off when, I don't know if I can do that mission that long. You know what? We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. How about that, guys? We will play it by ear. Actually very late at night when I'm recording this and I'm extremely hungry, so if I kind of sound ecstatic, a bit tired or something like that, I'm sorry. It's we were live streaming today and it was very draining. It was just freaking I'll get into that later, but okay. So this character, I think I might do New Monarchy too. Alright, wait. Am I supposed to leave? I don't know. Okay, go over it anyway. So the next mission is one of those kill the boss missions. Actually, it's one of the only few, I think, missions that aren't in the DLC that you don't put your ghost up to something stupid and have him wait. I couldn't stand that with this game. That's why I felt like it was half done. Since you'll see it throughout the story, but it feels like it's just you're going through the story and you're just literally doing like one after like the guy's just basically you're a contestant at Disneyland. You're a guy at Disneyland. They show you everywhere, and you don't get to say where you want to go or what you want to do. We're going to do level 3 because I'm actually extremely experienced with this game and not that bad. Prior to common knowledge of the live stream, I'm not that bad. It's just a level disadvantage. And everything in this game is based on level, which is kind of sad in ways, but whatever.
We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city with that one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once.
You know what, actually guys, there's some stuff coming up. I'm going to end this one early. Sorry guys, 30 minutes actually a pretty long video, and for me just BSing around most of the time. It was not really, I mean, it's a good episode, but we'll see later. So, we will begin the next mission. I'm horrible at aiming. Sorry. We'll begin the next mission in a bit. I will upload that probably, I don't know. It depends. You know, wait, let me see. Yeah, okay. Restoration. We probably might get through 2 missions this next one, but yeah, see ya.